I always suspected my business partner, Mark, was skimming profits. We had been friends for years, started the company together, but lately things felt different. We'd been friends for years, and lately I'd started to feel something more. He turned to me, a serious look in his eyes. "Sarah," he began, his voice a little shaky, "I need to tell you something. I'm in love with you." My heart skipped a beat. I had been dreaming of this moment, but the kept replaying in her mind. Mark walked into the kitchen. "Everything okay, love?" he asked, smiling. Sarah forced a smile back. "Yeah, just deciding what to watch." Dinner was tense. Sarah couldn't stop stealing glances at Mark. He seemed completely normal, oblivious to the turmoil inside her. After dinner, she offered to do the dishes, needing time to think. Mark went back to the couch and his phone. Sarah decided to take a risk. While he was in the bathroom, she quickly picked up his phone. She knew his passcode. They'd shared them a while ago. She found the message from Chloe and tapped on their conversation. There were several messages, mostly about work. But then, there were a few more personal ones. Jokes, little compliments. Nothing overtly romantic, but definitely flirty. Sarah felt sick. She didn't know what to do. Confront Mark. Ignore it and hope it went away. She put the phone back exactly as she found it, her hands shaking. Mark came back into the living room. She kept saying, "This can't be true. This isn't Mark." I told her that I wasn't sure if it was true or not, but she deserved to know. I suggested she talk to Mark about it, ask him directly. The next few days were tense. I didn't hear from Emily, and I was afraid to call. Finally, she called me, her voice trembling. She had talked to Mark. He admitted that the article was true, that he'd made some mistakes in the past. He claimed he was a different person now, that he'd learned from his errors. But the damage was done. Emily was heartbroken. She couldn't believe that Mark had kept such a big secret from her. I stayed with Emily through it all, supporting her as she decided what to do. Ultimately, she chose to separate from Mark. It was a difficult time for both of them. The divorce was finalized quickly, but the emotional scars would take longer to heal. Even after everything, a question lingered. What exactly happened with that old business deal? What were the full extent of Mark's actions? Some secrets remained buried, adding another layer of complexity to the whole situation. If you enjoyed this story, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more engaging narratives. Thanks for watching. It made me question everything I thought I knew about relationships and love. I guess, in a weird way, I got a very warm welcome, but it was a welcome I definitely wasn't expecting. There are still so many questions that linger. What kind of arrangement did Mr. Thompson and Mr. Davis have exactly? Was Mr. Thompson truly happy, or was he simply going along with Mr. Davis's wishes? And perhaps the biggest question of all, how many other friends had been welcomed into their unconventional world? We may never know the answers to these questions, these issues, and unanswered questions are things we will never know from this whole story. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more tales of unexpected twists and turns, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us bring more stories to light.